Hey guys, Kisa here, and today I am going to be saving tomato seeds. So I figured I would take you all along with me. Not really like a tutorial, but kind of like a this is how I do it type thing. So I'm going to tilt you down so you can see what I'm doing. So this is our chocolate cherry tomato that I love. Okay, so I just scrape out the gel and the seeds from the tomato into my mason jar. I try not to get a whole bunch of the meat and flesh and pulp in there, which I generally end up using the non-sharp edge of the knife to do it. Not that the knife's going to cut the seeds, but it doesn't get as much flesh if you do it that way. Alright, so then you wind up with something like that. For one tomato, you know, that's pretty good, really. Probably going to do another one because I really like this tomato. And because there's a good chance that they were cross-pollinated, since the frost killed my tomato plants before the ones that I bagged ripened. So these are ones that they'll be experiments, to say the very least. Alright, and another hollowed out one. And I am going to eat these later. They won't be as flavorful, but they'll still be tasty nonetheless. So there we go, 2 tomatoes. Try and tilt this in a way where you can see it. There we go. Yay, I did it. So quite a few seeds. Now I'm going to add water and kind of give it a rinse too. Okay, so I added about half water generally. After I pour water in there, let all the crap float up, pour that off because the good seeds will sink and the heavy stuff will sink, obviously. And then fill it up about halfway and let it sit for 2 days. Good morning, people. By morning, I mean it's like 2:30 in the afternoon, and I am just now ready to start my day, get motivated. It was pretty hard today to actually become motivated, but today is the day that we get to check those tomato seeds we had done and see if they have fermented properly. So let me take you to them, because that'd be a whole heck of a lot easier than me bringing them out here. After we stop and say hi to Seiko. What are you doing, baby girl? Yeah? Oh, big stretches. Oh, can you get your claws out of that? Thank you. Bye, Seiko. So I had left these in the garage because it's cool and it's dark, and we actually have a problem with fruit flies. So I didn't want them sprouting up in the house everywhere. No, it doesn't look like they're actually quite ready yet. So I'll give them till tomorrow, because I can still clearly see that the little sacs are still around the seeds. I am slightly concerned that it's a little too cool in here. So yeah, I will check back on these tomorrow. Okay, so I kind of forgot about them yesterday. Yesterday was day 3, technically today is day 4, and that's a little too long for them to be like this, but I'm going to give it a shot anyways. I was sick yesterday, so I didn't even remember them. We've got some inviolable ones there. Now I'm going to strain them and set them out to dry. So I've got just one of these here that I'm going to pour it into, rinse it off a little bit, and then I will grab a paper plate with a paper towel on it. Not the most greenest way, but the way I do it. Paper plate with a paper towel and set them out to dry. So, yeah. Let's go. Did you bring me your mouse? Oh, we're not getting far. Okay. Your mouse? You gonna bring that back to me or what? Oh, there we go. Good boy. Good boy. You're such a good fetcher. Okay. Ready? Good boy. Good boy. Oh yeah, you sniffed that camera. Where'd you put it? There we go. You ready? Gonna go get it? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh. Yeah, this mouse right here. Go get it. Aw. You're not gonna get it now? You all done? She scare you? Well, Reika, maybe you should learn how to play fetch too. Okay. Mama's gonna get her day started. Hey, Soy San. How's it going, handsome boy? Okay. So I actually have a cricket that I use to make seed packets out of cardstock, more or less, because, well, I can't do anything that's normal. I have to do anything or everything extra. So I am going to label these and then put the seeds in there and stick them in my handy dandy little box here and call it good. I am a firm believer that you can reuse a lot of things in life, and since I went through the painstaking task of creating the design for these and cutting out a lot of them, I am going to use my wonderful washi tape to create a label for them so I don't ruin them. There are some that I have where I made the seed packet and then they're permanent. So like these here, Red of Florence's. I don't think you guys can see that at all. So, you know, I literally wrote on the package Red of Florence onion. Good to know I still have some of those, actually. Everything in here in alphabetical order, too. Which I thought was pretty extra of me. Pretty common of me. So, Sun Gold 2019. And then, since these ones are possibly contaminated, I'm just going to put possibly grass. So that way I know that if I plant this sun gold and it comes out to be something not sun gold, then... And then I'm just going to use the same washi tape to tape the thing shut. The flap shut, I guess it would be. Look at how tiny they are. Paper isn't really a good thing to put your seeds in. I'll just throw that out there, because they don't keep the moisture out at all whatsoever. So if you're out like me in the spring seeding your garden and you set your seed packet down on a bed and, like me, forget that you have done so, or like my husband, don't know that you have done so, and go, hey, did you already plant seeds in there? Yeah, sure, I did. And you start to water them, you have thus then watered your seed packets, which you have to come in immediately, lay them out for them to dry, or they're gonna become useless at that point. You can see this one I didn't mix up so well while it was on the paper towel, because there's bits of paper towel stuck to it. And that's fine, it'll just go away, disintegrate, degrade, however you want to put it. Not gonna hurt it any, just kind of annoying. So if you don't mix up your seeds, or you forget about them, they are going to stick to the paper towels like a beast. And you will spend way longer than necessary taking them off of the paper towel. So if you're not going to remember, you just know that you are not someone that's going to remember to do that, I suggest just putting them directly on the plate and spreading them out very, very well and allowing them to dry out like that. And you're still going to have to come in and kind of swish them around a little bit to make sure that they dry evenly, but they won't stick to the paper plate. Again, they've got that obviously not paper aspect to them. If it will forever, this tomato will forever be the black furnace sausage. Now, we're stuck at calling it the black furnace sausage. And I looked at Baker Creek's website, because they're the ones that gave this to me in a free seed packet. They don't carry just the black furnace sausages. They have like a rainbow mix, which I want like yesterday. I'm so gonna have it, because these were delicious tomatoes, and I'm curious that if they will taste better or worse in their, you know, colored counterparts. I think they were green, which, you know, they just turned green. Obviously the blacks were still in there, and then just a red or a yellow. I can't remember which one it was. I'll show you on the screen here. And I don't know if it's just me or if there's anyone else out in the world that is obsessed with color coordinating things. So I will not use this washi tape next year. So that way all of my 2019 seeds have this blue polka dotted washi tape. I will pick something completely different. Okay, and right quick, I will just show you my seed box. So I have these custom dividers that I made for my shoebox, also with my Cricut, which is pretty fun. Again, because I can't do anything normal, and I have some extra dividers here. The extra seed packets, and then I have them labeled. I just realized that I spelled beets wrong. That's funny. I don't have any bell peppers yet, or well, I guess I do have beans. I have the Scarlet Emperor bean. I don't have any broccoli yet. Carrots. I have a lot of carrots. No corn yet. Here's my Chinese pink celery. No chard. Looks like I do have some cucumber seeds. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through these. The lemon cucumber. Edamames. I love edamame. I don't have any eggplants yet. My flower seeds are insane right now. These ones aren't even labeled. What the hell is this? Got a lot. Oh, my hollyhock. Ah, my black hollyhock. Gosh, I really wanted those ones to grow. This would be my second time trying. I'm loving vining plants lately. Anyway, herbs. So cinnamon basil, lime basil. This is the really good one that tastes like candy, or like Fruit Loops. Parsley, mint, but I had no problem. I was literally giving this stuff away because I only needed one of each. Sage, cilantro, and more cinnamon basil. My scarlet kale that I grew this year. Can you see last year was pink washi tape? The leeks, I actually quite love leeks. I love onions, so of course leeks would fall into that. The American flag leeks are the ones that I harvested, which I'll show you a picture of the huge one we got. I don't know about if it's something I do or something that's not in my soil, and I'll have to look into it, but my white parts are never that big. They're always like to here. What do we got going on here? Lettuce. I have a lot of lettuce. I really like black-seeded Simpson lettuce, but this year, the winner was this new red fire. I did grow the jelly melons this year. They just tasted like cucumber. It's What's this? Oh, the Mexican gherkins. Also just tasted like cucumber. I did try to grow honeydews, and it just didn't work. I even bought starters from a nursery after mine died, and it just still wouldn't work. The golden midget watermelon, I also want to try those. I didn't actually try them this year. I did try a cherry lantern, however, I planted it in a really stupid location, and it obviously didn't grow, because when you don't listen to what the plant wants, they won't grow. And catgrass, because the cats. Oh yes, my onions. So we've got the red of Florence, which they don't taste very good to me. They're definitely something you would cook with, not eat on a sandwich. My Hishiko bunching onions. These were awesome. I'm gonna like forever grow these bunching onions. So it's the Stuttgarter onions. They're a German onion, obviously. And not sealed shut very well. Parsnips. My poppies. So I can't even begin to tell you how many poppy seeds. Like literally, this is all poppies right here. This whole bag is full of poppies, and they're in there because there's so many. And I would go over all my poppies, but they would take forever. We got some pumpkins from Burpees, which I will probably never plant. I would probably buy a real seed. I don't particularly like Burpees. What are these? Snap peas. Got some snap peas. My radish section is overgrown. Chinese showa fruit radishes. Icicle radishes. Watermelon radishes. Black Spanish radishes. These things were spicy. I don't know if I will ever grow them again. Those were intense. What are these? Icicle short top radishes, which I don't even think I've planted. Oh no, it looks like I have. Early Scarlet Globe radishes, one of my favorites, along with these cherry bells. These ones are pretty tasty. These ones, I'm an idiot. Crimson Giant. They say giant right on them. Planted them like normal radishes because I don't read seed packets. And they got huge. They got huge. These ones are interesting too. White globes. A lot of radishes. No squishy seeds. And obviously all my tomato seeds that we just did, I put away. Look at how cute they are. And I taped them to the prospective seed packets too, so. And turnips. We've got her purple top white globe. That's pretty bland name. No zucchini seeds, and then all my spares. One of my clematis, the tags for them. And then the tags for 2 of our apple trees. So we have the Honey Gold apple tree and the Honey Crisp apple tree. The Honey Crisp we just planted this year. The Honey Gold we planted last year. So now that I bored the crap out of you with my lovely seed box collection, my seed collection. And so yeah, maybe next time I will sit down and show you guys how I made these. Anywho, thanks for joining, and till next time. Bye!